What's up, guys? And this is where we're at right now. We're able to take the bed, or not the bed, but the cap off of the frame, and this is how it's sitting right now. Um, Everything is pretty much stripped off of this frame, minus, of course, like the leaf springs and stuff like that. But everything else is. Right now, I'm working on getting the brake lines off. Front's done. Got that. I still have the rears to do, and then I'm going to take that license plate, um, there you go, the license plate holder off as well. And then I'm going to start, at first I was going to grind all this metal, like grind it down to bare metal, but I was like, I'm not, nah. So what I'm going to do instead is take all the places where it's a little bit rough, like here, going to take all this off. I'm going to take this down to metal, and then where they sprayed this undercoating, I'm going to take that off. But other than that, like here, so I'm going to take this down to at least where this stuff isn't on there anymore. But like here, I'm just going to leave it, scuff it up, and get ready for the POR 15. So that's where we're at right now. And just a quick tip. So I was able to buy a gallon of this for $50. And if anyone out there knows this PR, or actually, I'm sorry, KBS. KBS and POR is basically the same thing, just different companies. So I was able to buy this gallon for $50. The only reason that it was $50 is the normal price on it's anywhere from 140 to I think 160, if I'm not mistaken. Was because this color is not a popular color, and that's the actual color of it. It's Guardian Green. And so because it's not a popular color, they sell it for almost a quarter of what its price is. So picked it up on Amazon. I'll leave the link below so you could check it out. And if you're in the market for you're looking at doing something like this, or you just have you're doing the do whatever you're doing, I definitely recommend picking this up, because this isn't recommended for top coat anyways. You'd want to put this stuff down and then put something like a top coat. POR, KBS has the same thing, Rust-Oleum Professional, anything like that. But $50 for a gallon, I think I won't even, there's no way that I'll use that entire thing on this. So what I'll end up doing is using it on my Dodge, my Mega Cab out there, and doing the wheel wells, and then putting a top coat on that, and then whatever future projects I have, I'll have a whole gallon of it. So there's that. I'll leave a link for that, so you could check it out, and just make sure that I'm not just BSing you guys, but it's there on Amazon. You could check it out for yourself. I was able to finish this firewall up. Booster brakes off, everything's good there. So this is ready for some KBS as well. So that's pretty much it. That's where we're at right now. So the plan after this frame is done is I'm not going to use this, because I'm going to the TDI. Low range sells a larger fuel tank, a fuel cell, or whatever you want to call it. That it's a lot larger, well, larger by longer. So I'm going to get that, install that, and then do away with this. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't particularly need it right now. So so that's where we're at. Other than that, waiting on parts, man. I have the front suspension coming from low range. I have the overtop steer coming from low range. I think I still need to check on this, because low range sells a plate that goes down and lower to create correct the geometry of the drive shaft with lifted vehicles, particularly Samurais. But I don't know, it didn't, when I pulled all this stuff apart, it didn't have it like it ran fine, drove fine, but I don't know. So I'm gonna call Low Range and I'll speak to them and see what they think. The only other thing that I'm kind of wary about is this. So this transmission subframe looks pretty, I don't know, it just looks pretty weak to me. So I was contemplating building and boxing one, just like with some square stock, starting here, keep this, take this off and make this same geometry or the same curves that this has. But this boxing, and I think that would actually make the frame a little bit more rigid. But I don't know. It's just a thought that I've been throwing around, but I don't know. It's I'd never seen anything like that. So, and then the transmission is literally, the bell housing sits right here, and then the only place that it bolts up is right here. The tail bolts up right here, and that's it. And then you have it bolts up to the motor back here. So I've never seen that. So that's weird to me. So right after I do the brake lines, I'm going to cut this here, cut that there. Have to work on this bolt. It was one of the body mount bolts. It broke off, so I'm just going to cut it flush and just bang it through and then make an oversized hole. Because it's not coming out. I mean, you can look at that thing. It looks like it's actually like fused on there. It's like it's impregnated the metal. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna do half of this. So I'll start from the front and work my way all the way to about right here until I get a definite answer on this. So right here, and then yeah, that's where I'm at. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you find any of this helpful whatsoever. If you do, hit the like button. If you don't, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, where I can make improvements. I'm always up to change things and make improvements. And I will comment if I see anything down there. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend.